In this video, we'll learn how to create a profile frame that you can add to your Facebook page that will allow users on Facebook to use that frame on their profile pictures to show support for your organization, for an event, for whatever cause you'd like to promote. To see what I'm talking about, you can go to facebook.com/profilepicframes, and you can see all the different frames that other pages have created for everything from nonprofit causes to sports teams to whatever holiday might be happening at the time. So you can create profile picture frames that will appear here as well. So TV shows, sports, holidays. So you can kind of see what they look like. Generally, they're graphics that appear just sort of at the bottom of the profile picture. They don't obscure too much of the picture because you want the person's profile picture to still be visible. When you create one, it will appear here for people to choose from, but it will also appear as a post from your page, so people who like your page can see it and go ahead and select it and add it to their profile picture right away. Currently, the only way to do this is by creating a free account on ActionSprout. You can go to actionsprout.com and create a free account. Facebook is working with ActionSprout, which is a social media management platform for nonprofit organizations. You can create a free account. Of course, they have paid accounts and they give you multiple opportunities to upgrade to a paid account if you want to, but you can do this completely for free. You don't have to pay in order to do it. So go to ActionSprout and create an account if you haven't done that already. If you have, you can sign in. You'll want to log in with your Facebook account because that will allow it to connect to your Facebook account and all the pages that you are an administrator of on Facebook. So the first thing you'll want to do once you've created your account is add your page. So right now I'm logged into ActionSprout as myself via my own personal Facebook profile. Now I need to add the pages that I want to create social elements for. So that might be just one page, or if you have many pages, you can manage them all through here as well. So I'm going to add a Facebook page. So it automatically pulls up all the pages that I administer on Facebook because it knows what I'm connected to on Facebook. So I'm going to go ahead and choose my animal shelter, which is just a demo page that I work with. Any page can create frames using this tool. So to create our profile picture frame, we'll click on Social Actions, and we'll click on Create Action up here at the top. And these are all the different kinds of actions you can use with ActionSprout. We are going to select a profile picture frame. And here is where you will create all the customization for the frame that you want to create. It gives you a preview over here in a mobile view, so you can see what this would look like in somebody's newsfeed on your page in their mobile device, which is really good because most people are using mobile devices to access Facebook now anyway. So you want to go ahead and give it some text. This is going to be what people will see that explains to them what you're asking them to do. Obviously, the more specific, the better. For my example, I'm just going to use some generic text. It's going to ask you to upload 2 images here. The first image is the one that will be attached to your Facebook post. So think of this as just any image that you post along with some text on Facebook. It will be the image that kind of shows what your post is about. And then this would be the profile overlay image, and it can be any size, but it does need to be perfectly square. This is the image that's going to appear on top of the person's profile picture once they do it. So we'll go ahead and select our images here. I've created them in another program, so you can create these images in whatever program you like to use to create and edit images, so Photoshop, Canva, whatever you use to make images. So you'll just select it from your computer or wherever you have it, Facebook, anything like that. Okay, so then it'll give you a little snapshot of what the image looks like there. And this is important too, to put the attribution. If you're using a photo that somebody else took for you, that's important. But the image attribution is what will show over here like this. It'll show the name of your photo and then it'll say by, in this case, the Brooklyn Nets. You want to put your organization name there so that people can see this is who published this image. You can do a video, but only if you have a paid account. The items with the padlock here, that indicates that these are paid features. Then you'll upload the image that will actually appear on top of the person's profile picture. Again, choose this on your computer wherever it appears. And you can see a preview of it here. It's just a small graphic at the bottom. The rest of the picture remains empty so that the person's profile picture will show through. I'll click Save, and then it shows a little sample of it here. And you can give a small description of it here if you'd like. For the description, I would recommend just making this a one-sentence description of your organization, since you've already indicated up above what you want them to do and what the image does. And most of these things you don't want to change. If you want to turn off comments for your post, you can't do that unless you have a paid account. This is the thank you message that will show to the person once they have modified their profile picture. Privacy refers to the information that you will collect on the people who choose to add this image to their profile picture. Since you can't collect that information unless you have a paid Action Sprout account, it's not particularly relevant right now. And you can also turn on donations if you'd like. I don't recommend this right now just because it's kind of another whole thing to walk through, but also we're asking people to take one small action, and if we ask them to take another action at the same time, it's going to confuse them and it's going to dilute what we want them to do. So let's ask them to update their profile picture. You can ask them to donate at another time in another way. I don't think we need to ask people to do two things with this same action. If you want to do this, it is available with a free account. Just turn it on, and then you'd have to connect Stripe, which is a payment processor that it uses to process these donations. If you have questions about Stripe or how to get that set up, let me know. So let's go ahead and save our changes, and we can see what our preview looks like here. So it's got the page. Now what you'll see here, so this is your preview, right? But what the person will see here is their photo with this on it, and I'll show you that here in just a minute. Okay, so now once you've got it the way you want it, it's looking good, we're going to click on share. Now this allows you to post it to your page. So again, this is the page it's posting to. You can give it a message to go along with the post. This would just be the body of the post. You can post it at a specific time, so you can schedule this. I like to just post it as a draft so I can see what it looks like. Okay, so it's been saved as a draft. Now I'm going to click View Draft on Facebook, which will take me right to my Facebook page so I can see this post. So this is how it will appear on your Facebook page. So if we click on this, this is kind of how it will look. So see, it's showing me now, it's showing me my profile picture inside the frame. So people can preview it and see what it actually looks like on their photo. So now, as a person who supports this page, all I have to do is click on Create Profile Picture, and it's going to do that for me. Now, if I say yes, I'm going to create my profile picture. Then it will ask me to confirm that again. Now it's ready to be used as my profile picture. It also saves this photo to an album on the person's Facebook photos, so it'll always be there if they want to go back and use it again later. And I go to my profile, so now it is my temporary profile picture. As you can see, it also automatically shared it for me because underneath the profile picture when I selected it was share with friends. Now, once you have published the post showcasing your profile frame and asking people to use it, you can go back into Action Sprout and see how it's doing. So you can see reactions, so likes, shares, things like that. So that is how you create a profile picture frame for people to use to support your organization.